Hey everyone, it's Tom here with webmonkey.com, and I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. So with over 10 million downloads, Mistplay is one of the most popular gaming reward apps of all time. But can you really make money by playing mobile games on Mistplay, and how much money can you make? Welcome back to another episode of Scam or Legit, where I put popular side hustles to the test. Now in today's Mistplay review, I'm sharing exactly how this app works, how much money I ended up making by testing out Mistplay, and some hidden tips and tricks you can use as well to maximize your earning potential. Stay tuned because at the end of the video, I'm also covering some higher paying Mistplay alternatives, as well as some internationally friendly apps like Mistplay that you can check out as well. So there's something in this one for everyone. Let's get to it. All right, so just starting off, what exactly is the Mistplay app? Well, Mistplay is a gaming rewards app for Android devices that pays you for playing mobile games in your spare time. Now, Mistplay is free to download. It's available in dozens of countries around the world. But again, it's only available on Android devices right now. It's not on iOS yet. Misplay's mentioned they are thinking about an iOS app, but it's not here yet. So again, at the end of the video, I'll cover some iOS alternatives you can use as well. But anyways, Mistplay is basically a discovery rewards platform that pays you for trying new mobile games and playing them in your spare time. Now, this app kind of created the genre in a lot of ways. Like, it was one of the first really popular mobile gaming reward apps out there. And my favorite thing about Mistplay, and I've used it over the years and I've been testing it out recently, is just how many games the app has to offer and how many gaming genres it has. For example, with Mistplay, you can get paid to play games in genres like action, strategy, puzzle, card, casino, and idle games. And so just now, I'll scroll through my Mistplay games library and put the footage up on the screen so you guys can see. You can get paid to play all sorts of games, action, strategy. I've been playing a couple of games that I'll cover in a moment. But yeah, tons of different apps to check out on Mistplay. If you've ever used similar apps as well, like Cash Giraffe or Rewarded Play, you should understand how Mistplay works. But again, in a nutshell, it is an app that pays you for playing mobile games. All right, so moving on, how does Mistplay work and what's the actual mechanism of playing a mobile game and then getting cash or gift cards in your wallet? Well, for starters, you just have to download Mistplay for free from the Google Play Store. And from there, you can explore different games under your Games tab, and Mistplay pays you for playing them. Now, this is where it gets a little confusing, and there are two main things to note. When you find a game in your Mistplay library, it has what's called a unit multiplier, and the higher the number, the more you earn for playing that game. This is because units are the in-app currency that Mistplay uses, so you redeem your units for rewards like free gift cards. Now, what I like about Mistplay is when you tap on a game, it'll show you the different checkpoints you can complete and how many units you earn every time you complete a checkpoint. Now, checkpoints are basically milestones, so you reach a certain in-game level or you gain a certain amount of experience in that game and you reach a checkpoint, and Mistplay gives you units. You then redeem those units for free gift cards, and that's sort of how the whole paid to play gaming aspect works. Now, Mistplay also pays you with loyalty gems when you spend money in various in-game purchases, but this is less important unless you're the kind of mobile gamer who spends a lot of money on in-app purchases. You can use gems you earn from spending money to then purchase units, which again is a little bit confusing, but the bottom line is basically you want to look for games that pay you a lot of units or have a high unit multiplier, so you earn as much as possible when you complete a checkpoint. Anyways, now it's time to talk about Misplay's earning potential and to also show you guys some payment proof. So I tested out Mistplay again ages ago back in college, but I wanted to give the app a spin again, and so I spent the last week or two playing different games on Mistplay, and specifically I played 3 different mobile games with the Mistplay app. So the first game I played is called Doomsday Last Survivors, and that's basically a zombie survival base building kind of game. I also played Words with Friends 2, which is similar to Scrabble, and a third game I played is called Golden Goblin's Idle Merger. Now in total, I spent about 7 hours playing games over the last 2 weeks, and I earned almost 1,600 units, which is worth about $5 in free gift cards. So less than $1 per hour. Now here's the thing I will say, most of this 7-hour chunk of time was spent playing Doomsday Last Survivor because I thought the game was actually pretty fun. It's this base builder game. I'll put some footage up on the screen, but you basically build your army, you build your base, and you battle it out with other players to try and make it in this post-apocalyptic world. I also spent a little bit of time playing Words with Friends 2. It was kind of fun to check out, and I basically didn't spend any time playing the Goblin game because it just sucked. Now this is pretty decent, 2 games being fun and 1 game being not so fun, but only sticking with Doomsday and Words with Friends 2 really limited my earning potential with Mistplay, and I'll explain why. The thing that Mistplay does and a lot of other similar apps also do is that as you level up in different games or you complete more checkpoints, it becomes harder and harder to reach the next checkpoint. In other words, Mistplay slowly pays you fewer units the longer you play the same game, and this is really to encourage players to try more games so they earn more units. But again, if you find a game you love, kind of like I did with the Doomsday game, you start getting paid less per hour. Eventually, you probably won't even make anything after you play the game for long enough. Again, this reward system is good in the sense, because it encourages you to check out new games, and Mistplay adds new games all the time. However, it's also bad because if you find a game you love, eventually you'll stop earning. Anyways, the bottom line is that I think most people can make about $1 to $2 per hour with Mistplay, but you'll earn a lot more if you try games every single day and play more consistently. All right, so cashing out and rewards. What can you redeem your units for? What are the reward options, and how does Mistplay pay you? Now, let me start off by saying that your reward options and redemption minimums really varies based on where you live because Mistplay is in so many countries. At this time, I'm testing Mistplay in Canada. It's similar to the United States rewards, but again, it could be very different based on your country, so just keep this in mind. But in Canada, you need 1,500 units to redeem a $5 gift card. And what's nice about Mistplay is there are tons of gift cards to choose from. I mean, there's Amazon, Google Play, Starbucks, Walmart, Xbox, Best Buy, and Uber Eats. Now, in the United States, Amazon gift cards are sometimes available at just a 50-cent redemption minimum, so you can cash out faster in the United States. And Mistplay in the past was testing out PayPal rewards as well in the United States, but these aren't always available. So again, the rewards can really vary with this app. But in most countries, you're looking at a $5 redemption minimum. But yeah, cashing out is easy. I mean, I got my 1,500 units after 7 hours of playtime. I redeemed an Amazon.ca gift card. Mistplay sent it to me via email. I got it in a couple of days, no problems. You know, the app pays people and it is legit in my opinion. Anyways, guys, that does it for kind of Misplay's earning potential and then my payment proof. But I also want to include a few tips to earn more with Mistplay if you decide this gaming app belongs on your smartphone. So tip number 1 is just to try more games. You know, I just mentioned if you only play one game over and over again, you'll eventually earn nothing. So if you want to maximize earnings, you need to keep trying new games. The second tip is to go for daily streaks. You can earn small amounts of free units if you just log into Mistplay every day and play a game. So again, if you do this every day, you'll earn some bonuses. And the third tip, and this is a very important one, is to take part in limited time events. One thing that Mistplay does quite well that I really like is it hosts all these kinds of tournaments or daily challenges or weekly challenges where you can earn bonus units for completing some kind of task. For example, the Doomsday game I played had a tournament going on where the players who earned the most experience in a given period of time, like a couple of days, would earn a bunch of bonus units. Finally, you can also invite your friends to join the referral program, and Mistplay will pay you 15% of what your friends earn, which is a pretty decent program. All right, guys, time for the pros and cons. What are the advantages of downloading Mistplay, and why might this app be the wrong app for you? And really, the first pro I want to mention is just that Mistplay has tons of games to choose from. You know, I've tested so many gaming reward apps over the years. A lot of them kind of suffer because they only have like 5 games you can play, but Mistplay really has a lot of options, which I think is its main selling point. The second pro is just the $5 cash out minimum and plenty of rewards to choose from. It's pretty competitive. It's not the lowest you'll find, like apps like Just Play or Cash Draft let you cash out sooner, but $5 is pretty reasonable. And the third pro is that Mistplay caters to both free and paid or competitive mobile gamers alike. You know, you don't have to spend money with Mistplay to earn rewards, but if you're the kind of gamer who spends money on in-app purchases, the gem system can help you out. All right, as for the cons, what are the downsides here? Well, the first just has to be the low earning potential. I really don't think anyone's going to be making more than $1, $2, maybe $3 an hour with this app. And that ties into the second con, which is just checkpoints become harder and harder to reach the more you play the same game, which again, kind of sucks if you really like a game. And then the third con I wanted to mention is that PayPal payments aren't available everywhere and they've been removed from the United States as far as I can tell. So I hope Mistplay brings back some cash rewards, but again, the gift card variety is pretty decent. But anyways, guys, in the intro of this video, I said I'd cover some higher paying Mistplay alternatives or some more internationally friendly ones or ones on iOS. So let's just wrap up this video quickly with some alternatives to Mistplay that you can use. So if you're on iPhone or you want some other mobile gaming offers, my recommendation would be to check out FreeCash. I have a review on this channel as well if you want to check it out, but it's a very versatile GPT site. Another internationally friendly one that's also similar is Swagbucks. Again, it has tons of gaming offers, but it also has a lot of shopping deals and surveys you can answer as well to earn even more. And then if you're an Android user like me, you know, or sticking with a Samsung or an Android phone, something like that, I recommend checking out Cash Draft because it offers PayPal payments and faster payments than Mistplay. Now at webmonkey.com, I have a post on the best apps like Mistplay. It has over 10 different apps that are, again, similar to Mistplay or even better. So I'll be linking that down below as well if you guys want to check it out. But anyways, guys, what is the ultimate scam or legit score for Mistplay? You know, I tested it out, I cashed out. It is legit, it does pay, but I'm giving it a 3.5 out of 5 on this one. You know, Misplay's really been an industry leader for years. It kind of helped start this genre of apps, but ultimately I think it is falling behind a little bit when you compare it to some GPT sites out there like FreeCash or Swagbucks. It has excellent game variety, and this is where I really think Mistplay shines, but I wish it had cash payments and I wish you could earn just a little bit more per hour, or that there were some other earning options in there like surveys or shopping offers. Ultimately, it's a fun side hustle to check out if you're an Android mobile gamer, so I'll be linking Mistplay down below in my review from webmonkey.com as well for you guys to check it out if you want to learn more. But yeah, that really does it for this one, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section if you're going to try out Mistplay or if you've tried it out and you like it or you don't like it. But yeah, that does it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic fantastic day and week. And as always, don't forget to check out webmonkey.com for more unique ways to make and save money. Catch you guys in the next one.